Hello everyone, my name is Best FM and welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. This video is the first of many, and this will be obviously a series on Football Manager 2017, and we will be trying to get Freiburg, who is a relegation candidate team on Bundesliga, and try to make them a European superpower. First of all, before getting into the episode, I need to tell you guys some stuff. First of all, I'm not a natural English speaker, and I'm not English. I'm not American, or and my English isn't the best. So I would really like you guys, if you guys were able to oversee my mistakes, especially in these first few videos, as I'm gonna be shy at first, like speaking in a room by yourself, and like even this video will probably get like 10 views or something at maximum. I will still be shy at first, but like after a while I'll get used to this situation, and I think I will be better. Secondly, I'm Turkish. I live in Istanbul. Well, I'm actually Albanian, but I was born and raised in Turkey, so I'm a little bit biased towards a few Turkish players in Freiburg, but we will get to that later. Now, after those two really quick topics, before getting into the game, the channel vision I have is to build a small but good community where we can talk, where we can do a lot of stuff together, like talking about the transfers I made, the games I'm playing, the tactics, and all of that. After a few, I guess, subscribers, like some loyal ones that actually like the content and want to interact with me often, I will put a link down below for my Twitter, or you can just comment down below for this video. And I would love to also give a shout out to some people on Twitter. I wasn't actually prepared for this, really, so I don't really know their names on, like, not their names, but their, like, usernames on Twitter. But I had this parody account on Twitter that I was playing FM, and I created a team, and basically I think it was Golden FM. He had a series called Region Rovers, and he basically created a Twitter account, and I got inspired by it, and I did the same thing. Out of nowhere, these 3-4 guys stepped up, like found the account. Actually, they loved FM, and they loved the content I was making, because I was putting so much effort in it, and we really had a good community of 4 to 5 people, like only 4 or 5 people, but they were amazingly supporting me, and I loved it. So that's my biggest aim for this vision. I'm not in for like the money and the fame and all of that. Like, I'm playing Football Manager, and Football Manager has a really small but good community, and if I can be someone good, or like someone big in this community, I will be really happy with that. Like, money is not really what I'm in for. But apart from that, getting into the game finally. First of all, this is my manager profile. This is not going to be the most realistic thing ever. All right. Like, I have like decent amount of stats. Like, I didn't make it like full, like the pro license and the player experience, all of that. It's not full. Like, if I did make it full, well, like, if I did it on the maximum level, that's my mistake, so apologies for that. Didn't really want to do that, but this is my manager profile. I think we will be able to improve, and I think I did it on maximum, just like looking at it right now, so sorry guys. But anyway, so why Freiburg? Like, out of all the teams and all of that, this is probably one of the teams that I really like. First of all, we have really good facilities. But when we look at our facilities, actually we had an email from one of our assistants. Where is it? Okay, so our youth facilities are excellent, and our training facilities are impressive. So I think that moving on to the future, like 2020 or something, we probably will have a lot of good youngsters. Some of them will obviously play. but some of them might be picked up by bigger clubs. But that's a good thing, because if we can sell them on for a good price, I think we will be able to build the club. Because secondly, like, look at this finances, debts. We literally have none. We don't have any debts, so that's really good. And plus, we have like almost 20 million euros in the team's budget, like in the bank. So that's amazing. Our transfer budget, I will ask for the board to increase it, because we need to improve the squad. Maybe after we decide what we want to do, or what our expectation is going to be from with the board, maybe they will increase the budget. But for right now, they want me to just avoid automatic relegation, which I think is doable. Like, we have really low expectations, so we can try out new tactics and all of that. Plus, on a side note, our squad is actually really good. Like, probably our best player that is actually wanted by Bayern, was it? I took a look. Yeah, Bayern, as a minor interest. He's a youngster, only 22 years old. Came in from Tebe Berlin, I guess, where he started football. He can play as a false nine and also advanced playmaker. But to be honest with you, I would like to sell him on. The reason being is that, of course, he has potential. Of course, his current ability is really good for our squad. But the problem is, I don't like false nine on Football Manager. I don't play with false nine strikers. And when you look at his finishing, it's only 12. His composure is only 10. His teamwork is really standing out to me, but he's not that amazing in my opinion. So the tactic I'm going to be using, he's unfortunately one of the players that might be going out. Again, this guy right here, he's naturally he's a left wing, but when you look at his stats, like, he is really good, and plus he can play as an advanced playmaker, which is really important for us, because we might use a 4-3-3 or 4-3-1-2, like, without wingers, just central midfielders, 3 of them, and an attacking midfielder, and 2 strikers. So depending on the tactics and what I want to do with the team, the transfers will obviously be happening. But I guess we have a really decent squad, like Christian Günther, a really good left back. I checked some other people's Freiburg career modes, and he's a wanted man, and he usually leaves. But if he leaves, I have some players in mind. Çağlar Söyüncü, really good Turkish prospect. I love him. I will always play him. Like, nevertheless, his marking, his tackling, his heading is like, it's so good. And plus, his current ability is really good, and plus he has a lot of potential. He's only 20 years old. He's tall. Look at his physicals. Like, this guy is actually really, really, really good. Like, of course, I'm a little bit biased towards him because I'm Turkish, but when you look at his stats, I think you can understand why I'm being biased. I'm gonna try to improve his composure and concentration, basically, if I can, because I want to play him more as a ball-playing midfielder. Ball-playing defender, and the only thing that he lacks is not green, is like concentration and decisions. Like, composure might be better, but we will try to improve. But nevertheless, he's a really good prospect. But also, coming to transfers, I didn't really set up the tactics right now, but this is, well, whatever, let's show you guys. This is the main formation I really want to play, with these guys being wing backs, so that they can help us out going forward. The board asks us, like, we're a relegation candidate, but the board wants us to play attacking football. So I don't want to get fired. I don't want to like, get sacked. So this is the formation that I want to play. But our goalkeepers are not that good. Like, they're decent. We have 2 decent goalkeepers with Alexander Schwolow, I guess how you pronounce that, is the younger version, like a younger option, compared to Rafael Gikiewicz. Okay, we're just gonna call you Rafael. I'm probably gonna nickname a lot of players in this series. Our right backs are pretty decent, and center defenders, like, this is one of the best players we have in the team. Mark Oliver Kemp. He's tall, he's left-footed, which is amazing. He's also a ball-playing midfielder. So next is because he's out for 6 to 7 months. So I think he might just play at the end of the season. But what I'm thinking, when he is back, Çağlar and Mark can play as a really good center back partnership, with one of them being right-footed, the other one being left-footed, and they're both going to be ball-playing defenders. So I think we might have a really good partnership there. And plus, they're both 21 years old and younger, and that's really important. And of course, we are gonna look to get some young players in that can play, but we don't have the best finances, so we might bring some old players in as well. I also talked about the striker position. We will definitely buy a striker because I don't like defensive forwards. Or Nils Pedersen is a good option. He's an advanced forward, so we will definitely be keeping him. He can also play as a target man, just lacking some first touch and passing, and decisions as well. But his dribbling isn't the best as well. So advanced forward, target man, I don't really think there will be a lot of difference for that. But Pedersen is going to be the striker that we're going to use. But apart from that, like this guy, Yannick Haber, I guess, I'm just gonna call him Yannick. He's young, but he's a defensive forward, and I don't like that. His finishing is only 10, his composure is only 9, so I don't think he will score a lot of goals. And when you look at his career stats, he never scored a lot of goals, and what I want from my strikers is just score goals. That's what you want, yeah? And the last thing I want to talk today, I know it's been like 11 minutes or something, but the last thing I want to talk about, the stuff that we're going to do is depending on selling a few players. Our midfield is not really the best, so we might look to bring a goalkeeper, and depending on also again the transfers, Christian Günther might want to leave, and if he leaves, we will bring a left back, goalkeeper, center mid, and also a striker. But as I said, a lot of them will be free transfers, might be old, but if we sell some players for some value, then we might look to bring some players in for a lot of money, or not a lot of money, but pay for their transfer fees and all of that. And yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk to you today. Next episode will be the start of the next season. We will play, like, we have, oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I just couldn't speak English. When I come back to you, we will finish all our friendlies. Like the first game we're gonna play is gonna be against Trier, I guess, on the German Cup. Apart from that, all these friendlies will be played, and all the transfers possibly will be done. So thank you guys for watching. Support the channel if you want by dropping a like, and if you want to see more content and just like get notified, you can always subscribe and just click the bell icon down below. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next episode.